Good, Coach. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
First of all, why don't you state your name for me and kind of tell me a little bit more about your background.
My name's Sean Teal. I'm from northern Wisconsin. I played 3 years in high school. I worked for a team for a couple of years as their equipment manager, so I kind of have a little bit of background. And that I had previously coached back home for 2 years for the high school track and field team, and I helped out the football team back there.
So you worked at the high school level at what high school in Wisconsin?
Antigo, Wisconsin.
And then where did you do your equipment managing?
At Winona State.
Okay. You know, part of that is looking at what your career interest is and what area do you really want to work at in the coaching industry?
I'd like to start out as like a G8, kind of learn the ropes and everything, and then probably move up to offensive coordinator or head coach.
You know, you look at the different levels, and you look at being a graduate assistant and the times that you were around the college level. What do you think will be your biggest challenges as a graduate assistant?
Biggest challenges as a graduate assistant. Probably some time constraints, because knowing that you still have to do some classes, but then you also have to work with the football team and make sure that you're there on the dot.
Do you feel that you're at this point where you could consider working 100 hours a week plus going to taking 2 graduate classes and looking forward to getting your master's degree all at the same time?
I feel like I'm there doing the equipment. I was down there for a lot of hours throughout the whole time. So,
you know, you look at the experience you had working with the college kids. How do you think that is relevant to going in now to the coaching side versus working in the management side?
It's nice because you can get a double perspective on things, because as the equipment manager you're more, you know, oh hey, you know, how's it going? You can be their buddy, but then when you turn into the coach, you have to be the friend at some level, but then at some level you also have to stop and be like, okay, this is what we're doing, we have to do with this now.
And the last question I have for you, Sean, is why don't you demonstrate or share with me your short-term and long-term goals in this career?
Short-term goals, if I could get a job, would be try and get no sacks. But short-term goal be like win conference. Long-term goal would probably try and move up to the NFL.
Okay, so you talk about no sacks. You're talking about working with the offensive line.
Yeah.
Would be your short-term goal, and then in the coaching side of it, you'd like to move up until you be a coach at the NFL level.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Not really. Not that I can think of.
Well, we wish you well in your path to your career, and enjoy the journey.
Thanks.